Hi, this is Mr. Wedge, and today we're going to do an abstract portrait. And a portrait is a picture of a person, and an abstract picture is of anything that's broken down into simple shapes. And so we're going to do a portrait, so we're going to do a picture of a person that's just broken down into shapes. But because it's abstract, you can play with the shapes and put them wherever you want. You could do a self-portrait, so a picture of yourself. Or you could do a picture of somebody you know, or you could just make it up. You could invent it. So I'm going to put my name on a piece of paper, and you can draw this portrait with whatever you want. I'm going to use a blue crayon that I found at my house, but we use whatever you have at home. So it could be a pen or a pencil or a crayon or a marker or whatever you want. Okay? Whatever you have. So I put my name in the back, I flipped it over, and it helps if you look in a mirror or you have one of your family members sit really still so you can draw them, or you look at a photo. And I'm actually going to use this beardless picture of myself from 5 years ago as a reference picture. So I'm going to look at this to help me draw my abstract portrait. This is realistic, but I'm going to do an abstract one. But it helps to think about the shapes of the face of the person that you're drawing. So I see some shapes for my eyes and my nose, the shape of my head and my ears, the shape of my neck and my collar and my shoulders and my hair. So I'm going to use those shapes, but I can play around with them and have fun. So I'm going to set this aside, and I've got my paper. And I can see like the general shape of my head is kind of like an oval, and it's kind of flattish on top, and it's pointy where my chin is. So I'm going to kind of think about that and think about how big it's going to be. And I'm also going to kind of be a little rough with my crayon today and be a little expressionistic. So there's the general shape of my head. But I'm going to move my nose way over just to have fun with it because it's abstract. I can put my shapes where I want them to be. So right now it almost looks like a profile, like the side of my head, but I'm actually going to put my eye right where it would normally be. And what else? I can see like the outline of my nose, and I kind of like that shape. So I'll do that. But maybe there's one eye that's kind of overlapping like this. And maybe I'll make it bigger. There we go. And I'm looking at the shape of my mouth that I see. Maybe my mouth goes off a little bit too. And then my ear. Like that. Eyebrows, think about the shape of your eyebrows. It doesn't have to be you though, it could be anybody that you know. But it's abstract, remember? So. And then hair. Think about shapes. It's just lines and shapes. You can color things into. And you can cross lines over and cut through things. Maybe I'll connect my eyebrow to this part of my eye right there. What else? My neck, 2 lines for my neck, but maybe they're at a different angle just to be fun. Like that. And maybe if my neck's going this way, maybe my shoulders will go this way, like that. There we go. And if you have time, you could color it in. If you have markers or crayons, you could color it in. So I'm going to color this in, and then I'll get back to you. So I found some more colors, and I'm coloring it in, but since it's not realistic, I can be kind of messy with it and scribbly. Just have fun with it and go quick. Sometimes when you draw or paint really quickly, it has more energy than if you go real slow and careful. So I did it real quick, and any place that you think you could add a little bit of extra color, go ahead. If you've got the materials, you could just do this with a pencil too. Just break it down into shapes. And then think about where you could add some colors and just be creative with it. So, hope you enjoy this and you're able to have some fun with it. So, work hard, have fun, stay safe, stay healthy.